Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, now.
Yeah, Mia, I'm sure.
Joshua, nice to meet you.
Yeah, sure. Nice to meet you too. And this one.
You are?
My name is Nancy Zasar.
This is Sarah.
Wow.
This is Shabera.
Leila.
This we have Leila. There is also Hannah here.
Hannah.
Daphna.
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 Ranita.
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 Isaac.
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 Yaldin.
How?
This is Jonathan.
Jonathan. Beautiful glasses.
Hey, I'm Imon.
Beautiful glasses.
Yeah, Imon.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah, that's
It's nice. So everybody could hear me?
yeah, yes.
Yes.
Beautiful. You lit candles of Hanukkah?
Sorry.
You lit candles? Hanukkah candles?
Yes, we read every day.
It's nice. Okay, we're going to continue with the melajot Shabbat.
Can.
Okay?
Yes.
So, we said that we have 39 melajot Shabbat. There are 39 general melajot Shabbat. There are general categories of labor that are forbidden in Shabbat. Each of these categories includes a range of derivatives, laws, and activities. That all the derivatives are to activities and things that are forbidden. Some of these we are going to talk about this in the Shabbat laws. The melajot Shabbat are general divided in 6 groups. Every group are classified according, you remember I told you that they were working at the Mishkan? They were working at the Mishkan in the temple, in the portátil temple. So we are going to divide in 6 sections. In these sections, we are going to divide it, okay? So, are some works that they were made for the field work. What means field work? The work that they were doing in the field, in the ground, and all that. So we're talking about sowing, putting the seeds in the ground, plowing, riping is to make the separation, gathering and binding, or putting all together, the picking up the fruits and things, binding, threshing, how you say threshing? Winnowing was like selecting, like throwing things, sifting, grinding, sifting. separating with a machine, baking, making material, making the curtains,
Yeah.
shearing the wood, to cutting the wood, cleaning, combing, dyeing, spinning. We're talking about all the threads,
Are
stretching
you
the
meaning
threads, pulling the threads, making the threads, putting, coloring the threads, dyeing, making loops or knots, sewing, waving threads, separating the threads, tying a knot, sewing or the untying the knot, trapping, killing, making the shechita, tanning heights, smoothing, rolling lines, cutting, making a beam of the Mishkan, writing, erasing, putting something, finishing something, taking down, destroying the Mishkan or building the Mishkan, demolishing, making the final touch, the end of the touch with like a hammer, carrying. But we had many other things that we separate. So I'm going to tell you exactly how we separate these things. All these things I told you are the words that they use to make the Mishkan. One of the section from the sixth section is the field work in the ground. The other section, the second section, is making the materials curtain, the curtain. The third section is making the leather or the ones that they wear from the animal. Okay. The other one is making the beams of the Mishkan, the bases. The other one is putting up and taking up down the Mishkan, like building and on building. And the last one is all the different little touches to make it nice and cute, everything smooth and nice. So we could see that these things are the 39 melajot shabat. I'm going to write it, and I'm going to send you in the WhatsApp that you will have the 39. Okay?
Yeah.
How they separate, how they are divided.
Okay.
They divide it, and I will send it to you.
Okay.
That's the final, exactly all the works, the 39 melajot. And from there, we divide it from many things. So let's think about coding. The coding one. What is exactly coding? Coding is with scissors, right? But you could cut a piece of material. You could cut a piece of paper. You could cut a piece of the cloth. You could cut many other things. You could cut a little branch. You could cut many things. So the other different kind of things is the same thing as coding. It's like derivatives. Like example, this could be ripping, right? But could come from cutting too, because I want to cut it straight. and I make it very nicely, and I cut it straight. So that is the derivatives of the cutting. Doesn't have to be exactly with a scissor. Are you there? Hello? You have a bad connection?
Yeah. But now we are getting you.
So that different things are the things that I'm telling you that are the 39 melajot, that they have the different how you say, derivatives, that they going down, that like the father one work, and the other ones are the ones that going down, the ones that spread from the same work. So, like example, if you go to the bathroom, you need to clean yourself, right? To cut the paper is a way to cut. So you have to find different way to cut it, or you have to cut it before Shabbat. The same as the towels to clean your hands, everything that you need, the napkins that you need, everything has to be cut before Shabbat. So that's the derivatives of the Shabbat. So every single thing that we said, I'm going to, right now I'm sending to Abby I send it, okay? I send it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. There are the 39 melajot. The 39 melajot divided in 6. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about not just the derivatives, about something that calls muktze. Muktze, you ever heard the word muktze? You heard the word muktze? Muktze. You don't have the microphone.
You can, maybe.
Muktze. You heard the word muktze?
Yeah, we have ever heard, but we
don't know the meaning.
We don't know the meaning.
You can hope and translation.
I'm going to tell you exactly what is muktze. So we have the 39 melajot shabat. The 39 are the heads of the provision of the melajot shabat. The 39 we said that are the ones that are written in the Torah. The 39 are the special ones that we use to work in the Mishkan. The ones that are written exactly the 39 in the Torah. So these 39, we know that specify that they were work exactly in the Mishkan, in the little temple that we were construing and building in the desert. But from there, they coming down all the tiny little ones. But that tiny little ones and the big ones too, they could break with something. Like example, we have the cellular, right? The cellular, it calls muktze, because muktze is the material, the piece of something that is used to make one of the melajot of Shabbat. So the cellular turns on light, okay? We can turn fire. The light is a derivation of fire. It's like a sparkle of fire. And has other many things that are derivatives of the one of the melajot. So the piece that makes you break the one of the melajot, it calls muktze. Muktze. The computer is muktze. If you have a machine in the house, or you have a car, and the car is turned by a motor, or a machine or a toy or something, that car, the whole car is muktze. Even the keys of the car is muktze. If you have a pail to make a hole in the ground, that pail is muktze. So what
Out of a digital watch.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you what you said.
What of the digital watch?
The
Like
sure
a
is
digital watch,
muktze.
digital one. Watch.
It's muktze, because you have to press the button to see. But a watch like this, it is you don't have to touch it to see the watch, because has the little things, right? Has the numbers, so by itself works. But for a man, there are some rabbeim that they say that the watch is like a woman, decoration. So because it's not necessary for the men, and it's like a necklace or like a bracelet. So some of the rabbeim said that the man doesn't have to use a clock or a watch in Shabbat. But there are some rabbis that they said that if you need it to run to the tefillah. Hello. It fell down again.
Let me see. Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Keep going.
Okay. So I was telling you that some rabbis said if you have to see the watch, your watch to go to the tefillah and to be able to be on time to places, you could have it next to your bed or in your house, watch in your house, and then go out. But some rabbis said that they could wear it because it's necessary. If it's necessary, then you could wear it. If it's not necessary and you could handle it in different ways, you could leave it in the house, watch the watch before leaving, and have another place or something, asking to the other person inside the room or wherever to the time. But if it's necessary because you're the one that holds the time and you have to be careful in the time, then you could wear it, okay? But the watch that you have to press buttons to be able to see the time is muktze. So the same thing, the keys of a machine or the keys of a car or a motor vehicle to work in the ground and things like that is muktze. Even the bell, even the little things that you use to make holes in the ground is muktze. Every single thing to use it, the oven, the stove, the fire, the matches, that is muktze. So what is exactly muktze? Is a piece of something, is something that you use it to make one of the 39 melajot. Doesn't matter what exactly is. Could be a machine, could be a piece of something, could be even let's see, even a stone, even a rock, a stone. If you don't use it in Shabbat, if it doesn't have any use for Shabbat, it's muktze. Because the stone, you could carry it outside the place that you could carry in Shabbat. In Shabbat, you don't carry in a place that is open. Has to be with the surround, at least with marks. To mark the place, and that to mark the place, it calls eruv. Like example, you have your building that is the shul, the Bet Knesset, and you daven there, you go and make the tefillah over there. but all around is you have a grass, you have a piece of land, and could be open. So you can carry when it's open for everybody. You have to put a piece of stick and mark from where to where is your ground. From where to where is your piece of land. And you have to mark it at least that the people will know from where to where. Like a piece of thread, like a piece of cable, like a piece of wood, something like this is the eruv. So you could carry like the place that called eruv. So you could carry on your field, you could carry on your piece of land. But if your piece of land doesn't have any stick, any piece of stick, any mark, then you can't carry, because it calls Reshut Harabim. Reshut Harabim. What is Reshut Harabim? Is a place, a piece of land that everybody could use it and everybody could go in. If it's not signed and doesn't say private property, everybody could go in, right? Everybody could pass in the middle. So has to be signed. It's a private property that the persons that are inside could use. Like this is called an eruv. It's a private property, and outside the private property is a public property, and you can't carry from inside the property to the outside. So that's one of the 39 melajot shabat too. It's one of the 39. So all the things, like example, that stone that I told you, that doesn't have any use in Shabbat, is called a muktze. A piece of a stick that is in the floor, the piece of wood that is in the floor that doesn't have any use in Shabbat is muktze. So the stone that you will not have any use in Shabbat is muktze. The piece of stick is in the ground that doesn't have any use in Shabbat is muktze. But let's put an example. This example is very interesting. The piece of the stone, if before Shabbat I take it from the ground and I think this piece of stone, I'm going to use it to break my knots. I have knots, I'm going to eat knots. And I'm going to use this stone just to break the stones, then that stone becomes not muktze. That stone becomes something that you will use it to break your knots. So if it doesn't have any use in Shabbat, then will be muktze. So you could separate that stone before Shabbat to be able to think that you will use it just for breaking knots. But another stone in Shabbat will be muktze, because I didn't think and I didn't separate the stone to have to be used in Shabbat. You understand that the difference? It's a big difference, right?
Yeah.
So if like let's say a hammer, no? A hammer is muktze. A hammer is muktze, a needle is muktze. But if before Shabbat I will use that hammer to break my knots, I could use it. But I can't use it for something else. I could think before Shabbat that I will use it for breaking knots, and I have it special just to breaking knots, but then I make it the use for Shabbat. If I don't have any use for Shabbat, that hammer for sure, 100% is muktze. So I can't touch it. I can touch the hammer. And the same as the scissors. The scissors are used for making one of the 39 melajot Shabbat, one of the provisions. So we can't touch the scissors because the scissors are muktze. The same as the needle for sewing, or the needle for using with the hammer. I can't use it. The needle to use it for the thread or sewing is muktze because with the needle I sew. I use it for one of the 39 melajot. So will be muktze. The match, I use it to turn on fire. So the match is muktze. The how you call the one that you press it and comes out the fire, like a match, but it's automatic. The same thing will come out, is muktze. So every single thing that doesn't have any use in Shabbat is muktze. Like example, let's put another example. You have something hanging in the wall. You have something, a paper hanging in the wall. Let's see, I have this paper hanging here, okay? This paper, to pick it up and put it back in the wall is muktze. Why? Why will be muktze? Because I can't glue. I can't glue. If I hang it in the wall, it becomes part of the wall. If I take it off of the wall, it's not right. Have just 10 minutes left over. So we can glue. So the glue becomes muktze. The scotch tape, it becomes muktze. Every single thing that I use to glue becomes muktze. You understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I want you to tell me an example of muktze. Tell me something. How you could think about something, think about the 39 melajot Shabbat, and explain me which thing you think that could be muktze. I got stuck. Your communication. Now you are there. Tell me something. What could be muktze? Tell me more muktze.
Money,
What?
money.
Magnet?
Like I'm talking about money. I think it's also muktze.
Magnet? Magnet could be, yeah, could be, because could put together. No, it's not really muktze. It's not really muktze.
Okay.
Will be muktze depends how you use it. Like example, are some magnets that you could use it for play, for toys. If you use it for toys, it's not muktze. But if you use it for something else that could make you a provision of Shabbat, yes, because the magnet, sometimes you use it to maybe to lit the light or something like that. So depends how you use it.
Is grazing.
What?
Grazing.
Yeah, erasing, yes, exactly. Erasing, the eraser will be muktze.
But the animals will die of hunger.
The what?
The animals, what if they are hungry?
The animals, depends. Normally the animals are muktze because you doesn't have any use for Shabbat. And when you use an animal in Shabbat, could be to make something different. But if you have a pet, like a cat, and the pet, you like it and makes you good, and it's good for your health to pet him, that doesn't become a muktze.
Okay.
The problem is when it's used the animal like a cow, like a donkey, to use it for work normally. But if it's a pet that helps you for your health, and you could pet him and is good for your heart or good for your person, are some rabbis that let you have a pet and pet him. But normally the animal becomes not, you can't use it for Shabbos. It's not, doesn't have any use. So becomes muktze. Okay?
Okay.
So
Thank you.
another thing was about muktze. For example, for example, when I'm the only person who's around and I need to save someone's life, yet carrying the key for the car, it is muktze, and driving a car on shabat, it is also muktze. And I'm the only person who is around at that time. So is it advisable for me to save that someone's life, to take him or her in the hospital on Shabbat?
The problem is that if the person is not a Jewish person, he could do whatever he wants, but he can't do anything for you.
What if he's a Jewish?
It's a big difference, because the Jewish person has the forbidden of the has to keep Shabbat, has the forbidden of the 39 mitzvot, melajot Shabbat. The person that is not Jewish, he doesn't have the forbidden for Shabbat. He could, because the laws of the Shabbat, they were given for the Jewish people in Har Sinai in the 10 commandments. That was given for everybody. So the person that is not Jewish, he could do whatever he wants. He could lit candles, he could come around, but he can't do it for you. He can't. The thing is, if he could do it something for your necessity and is for your health, he could do it. Even you could break Shabbat for your health. For your health, for your necessity, for your life. But if it's not for your life, that's a problem, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. The time is there, is running out. We have just 4 minutes, 3 minutes. You have any other question?
Probably no.
I have another question.
Yes.
Am I supposed to shower on Shabbat when I'm going to the synagogue?
To shower?
Yeah.
You have to shower before Shabbat. But if you got dirty and if something disgusting, you could wash. For sure, yes, you could wash. But not heat the water. You could wash and be careful to don't squeeze, okay?
Okay. Then brushing my teeth?
You could put the toothpaste in the mouth, make it like this, and then brush it. But if bleeds, is a problem, because making bleed is not good. If your teeth never bleeds, then you could brush it. You could brush it with your finger. You could brush it with a toothbrush that is soft and doesn't make it bleed. But if it's for sure that you will brush and will come out blood, you're not allowed to brush it. The problem is when bleeds, when comes out blood, okay? That's the problem. Okay. So see you next week on Monday. I think I will let you know if it will be Monday or Sunday, because this Monday I have to make some papers very early, so I not they will close the office for me if I don't go. Okay?
Yes.
Be well. Hanukkah Sameach.
Hanukkah Sameach.
Hanukkah Sameach. Well,
Thank you for your time. I have really enjoyed this.
Well, I hope that I will see you soon. I'm trying to make my effort to save and get things to take you there. I hope that I will be. It's cheaper to go than to send you things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
We'll
you.
see.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Muy bien.
Happy days.
Hanukkah Sameach. Hanukkah.
Shalom.
Bye bye. Shalom,
Shalom.
shalom. Shalom, shalom.